Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the eerie and mysterious world of cursed places. You know, those spots on the map where the air is thick with dread, where shadows seem to move on their own, and where whispers of tragedy echo through the ages. Are you brave enough to join us? We're going to be traveling from sun-drenched islands to ancient castles, from bustling cities to silent forests, all in search of places touched by the unexplained. Buckle up, because we're about to explore the history, the legends, and maybe even the ghosts that make these places so unsettling. So what exactly makes a place cursed? Is it an ancient spell, a vengeful spirit, or just a string of bad luck so long it defies explanation? Think about it. Every culture has stories of places where the veil between our world and something else seems thin. Are these stories just meant to scare us, or is there something more to them? Maybe it's the lingering energy of a traumatic event. Whatever the cause, these places exert a pull on our imaginations. So, are you ready to confront the unknown? Let's dive into some of the most notoriously cursed places on Earth. Deep in the heart of Mexico, nestled among the canals of Xochimilco, lies a tiny island unlike any other. Forget sandy beaches and swaying palm trees. This island is shrouded in an unsettling silence, its only inhabitants hundreds upon hundreds of decaying dolls. This is Isla de las Muñecas, the island of dolls. The story goes that a man named Don Julian Santana found a drowned girl in the canal, her lifeless body accompanied by a single floating doll. Haunted by the tragedy, Don Julian began hanging dolls he found in the trash or fished out of the canals on the trees as a way to appease her spirit. Whether you believe the stories or not, there's no denying the unsettling atmosphere of Isla de las Muñecas. Towering above the River Thames, the Tower of London stands as a monument to England's tumultuous past. For nearly 1,000 years, it served as a royal palace, a treasury, a prison, and yes, an execution ground. Within its ancient walls, countless souls met their end, their final moments etched into the very stone. Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated wife of Henry VIII, is said to wander the grounds, her headless form still searching for her lost crown. The tower is also said to be haunted by the two young princes, Edward and Richard, who mysteriously vanished within its walls. With so much history soaked into its stones, it's no wonder the Tower of London is considered one of the most haunted places in the world. Stretching across a vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, the Bermuda Triangle has long held a sinister grip on the human imagination. It's a region shrouded in myth and legend where ships and planes vanish without a trace, swallowed whole by an unseen force. From the unexplained loss of the USS Cyclops to the 5 Navy Avenger torpedo bombers that disappeared on a routine training mission, the Triangle has claimed countless souls. Theories abound. Rogue waves, magnetic anomalies, even underwater methane eruptions have all been proposed as explanations. Whatever the truth may be, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time. In the heart of San Jose, California, stands a sprawling Victorian mansion unlike any other. With its twisting hallways, staircases leading nowhere, and doors that open onto blank walls, the Winchester Mystery House is a monument to one woman's descent into madness and her desperate attempt to outrun a curse. Sarah Winchester, the widow of gun magnate William Winchester, believed her family was cursed by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. On the advice of a medium, she began an endless construction project, adding rooms, towers, and architectural oddities in a desperate attempt to appease the spirits and confuse the vengeful ghosts. Today, visitors report cold spots, disembodied voices, and the feeling of being watched. Is the Winchester Mystery House truly haunted by the victims of the Winchester rifle, or is it simply the product of one woman's grief-stricken imagination? At the base of Mount Fuji in Japan lies Aokigahara, a forest so eerily silent it seems to absorb all sound. Sunlight struggles to penetrate the dense canopy, casting long, unsettling shadows across the moss-covered ground. This is a place of profound beauty, but it's a beauty tinged with an undeniable sense of sadness. Aokigahara is known as the suicide forest, a place where people go to escape their pain and find a final tragic peace. Locals whisper of Yurei, spirits of the dead who wander the forest, their hearts filled with anger and despair. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, there's no denying the somber atmosphere of Aokigahara. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling content. Would you dare to visit any of these cursed places? Let us know in the comments below. Personally, I think I'll stick to exploring the world from the comfort of my own home. I've seen enough horror movies to know that venturing into places like these is just asking for trouble. Maybe you're braver than I am. Just promise me you'll bring a flashlight and maybe a priest.